Hey, everyone. Hello, everyone. I am Octavia. We are live right now, and I'm super excited because today's content is really good. So, I am going to talk to you about how to position your consulting firm for profitability and scalability. So, here's the thing. Did you know that 60% of profitable businesses fail because they simply run out of money? Cash. Yes, 60%. So, on today's live, I'm going to deep dive into how to position your mindset and your business to double, possibly even triple your profits. Okay. So come on in the room. If you are watching the replay, hello. While we are waiting for people to join in the room, I am going to play the Say Yes to Profits theme song to give people time to come in. This is a live you don't want to miss. Again, we're going to talk about how to position your business for profitability and scalability. So come on in the room on YouTube, come on in the room on Facebook and on Instagram. Come on in. Hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome to Say Yes to Profits. Hello. Welcome to Say Yes to Profits. Yes. Okay. So again, as I said, we're going to talk about how to position your business for profitability and scalability. Hello, everyone. We are streaming live right now to YouTube, Instagram, as well as Facebook. So I want to kick off this live talking about money, and more profits. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, over 60% of profitable businesses fail because they simply run out of money. Now, the key word here is profitable. So I want you to think about how can you be profitable as a consulting firm and still run out of cash? It absolutely can happen, right? It can happen. So think about that for a second and DM me or leave a message in a comment and let me know how you can be profitable and still run out of cash, right? Think about that. So the answer is this is because your net profit on the bottom of your profit and loss statement does not mean that that is the amount of money you have in your bank account to spend. All right. You see, you can generate a profit and still not have enough money to cover your expenses throughout the month. You can generate a profit and not even pay yourself a CEO salary or have anything left over to grow your business. Now, my goal for this live today is to break that cycle. And the first step to break that cycle is to position your mindset and your business for increased profitability. All right. So today we will discuss your mindset and how to position your mindset for increased profitability. And then I'll come back at a later time and discuss how to scale your business, how to position your business for increased profitability. So the first thing that you need to know, welcome everyone. Again, we're streaming live from Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube. And you can leave any comments or questions in the chat and I will answer them as well. So the first thing that you need to know is that your state of mind determines your level of success, right? Obviously, if you can see it in here, you can see it out there. If you can see it in here, you can see it in your bank account, right? If you can see a profitable, successful business, it absolutely can happen. But there's a huge difference between being an entrepreneur and a CEO. I firmly believe that these two individuals show up differently in their business. An entrepreneur operates totally different from a CEO, and your ultimate goal is to position your business for profitability, and you have to operate as a CEO. So, in order to help you do that, I'm going to break down the difference between an entrepreneur and a CEO. And then in the end, I'm going to give you a few CEO next best steps so that you can shift from being an entrepreneur or in the middle to being a CEO. All right. So, first thing, an entrepreneur suffers from a money lack mindset. All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. An entrepreneur suffers from a money lack mindset. So what does this look like? Oftentimes, an entrepreneur will say, well, I can't afford that. I don't know how to make that happen. That'll never happen to me. Jane, Sally, Joe, and Tom are doing really great. I don't know if that ever happened to me, right? That's an entrepreneur. Also, an entrepreneur, their goals are either not written down or they're not broken down. And number three, an entrepreneur often focuses only on generating more revenue. But let me tell you, you can earn 6 or 7 figures and still have no figures, no money in your bank account. And oftentimes, an entrepreneur is in that position. And last but certainly not least, an entrepreneur's business cannot operate without them being there. So oftentimes they experience burnout. Okay. Now, a CEO. A CEO operates based on a strategic profit plan. A CEO values their services and products, and therefore they charge what they are worth. They are not basing their price off of their competitors with the false hope of, if I charge lower than my competitors, I'll get some of their clients. That's not how it works. All right. And a CEO tracks their progress, capitalizes off of their successes, learns from their mistakes and failures, and they adjust accordingly and repeatedly. And last but certainly not least, a CEO follows their money, right? They leverage their numbers to scale their business faster, smarter, and consistently. Now, here's what I want you to think about. With these key differences, are you operating as an entrepreneur or a CEO, or are you in the middle? So if you feel comfortable, place your answers in the comments. Are you operating as an entrepreneur or a CEO, or are you in the middle? Now, here's what you must understand. It is okay if you're not currently operating as a CEO. The goal is to get there. The goal is to identify where you want to be and put the actions in place in order to get there. All right. So what I want to do now is give you a few CEO next best steps in order for you to begin making that shift from an entrepreneur to a CEO. So I'm going to give you 3. The first thing is to begin with getting crystal clear on where you desire to be within the next 12 months, 24 months, and 5 years in your business. Where do you desire to be? Get crystal clear on that. And then once you're crystal clear, I want you to reverse engineer. So what do you do today, or what do you must do today to reach your ultimate money goals, to reach your ultimate business goals within the next 12 months, 24 months, and 5 years? What must you do today in order to get there? Number 2, as you're growing your business, I don't want you to only focus on revenue. You want to focus on revenue, cash flow, and profits. I always teach 3 money levels because, again, you can earn more revenue and still have no money in the bank, still not have a profit in your business. Okay. So you want to think about, where do I want my revenue to be? Where do I want my profits to be? And where do I want my cash flow to be? And here's the thing. I want you to take note of this. As a CEO, it is your responsibility to learn how to earn more money, control all of your money, and keep most of your money in your business. That is your responsibility as a CEO. And the third step is to follow the money. and leverage your numbers. How do you do that? This means that you need to get your finances in order and become fiscally responsible. When you become fiscally responsible, you begin to control your money instead of your money controlling you. Which way would you have it? So again, I want you to think about, are you operating as an entrepreneur or are you currently operating as a CEO? And guess what? Only you know that and only you can change it. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. We're streaming live on like 3 platforms and we're discussing how to position your business, how to position your consulting firm for profitability and scalability. So I just went over the difference between an entrepreneur and a CEO, and I provided 3 next best steps as a CEO for you to shift from an entrepreneur to a CEO. Okay. So my ultimate goal is to do more lives. So whatever questions you have, leave them in the comments. What topics you want me to discuss, leave those in the comments as well. And I'll know and I'll come back and make sure I do lives on those. So if you have any questions or comments, again, definitely leave them in the comments. This is Octavia Connor, the virtual CFO for consultants. Until next time, say yes to profits. Toodles, everyone.